from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, number 37. What do we need to know here?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, one thing about it can be easy.
Oh, gets dirty. Over to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Marte, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And a bunt towards third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and look smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done. And the defense right there stood no chance.
Man at first with one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 22. Over to first, and he's saved. Pitch out, but no action. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back now at Progressive Field. And starting in this one, Doc Hop.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
On the ground. The 0-1. And a curve misses outside. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now it's going to be number 13. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. At the belt and fires. There's a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Now at the plate, Manny Ramirez.
One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. And now the lefty. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. The pitch. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Three-two on the way. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at bat. And a 3-2. Ramirez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
Now it's the rookie DH, David Justice. In there for strike 1. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. One-two now. And a ball evens the count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Matt Williams next to bat for Cleveland. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Three and 2 now. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Polanco pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. So first and second with 2 outs. Stepping up for the Guardians, Matt Williams. That one's in there, 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And he deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Two outs. And just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 22 on the move to the gap. He's got it. And that is that. Guardians strand a couple. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Cleveland, top of the second, and now the veteran third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-0.
And a 1-1. The other way, hauls it in for the out. Number 27, the next Pirate to hit. Ground ball right side, Fernandez. Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Up next for the Pirates, Neil Walker. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting seven, the designated hitter, number 24.
And next is the designated hitter, number 24. Just missed. And the 1-0. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. There's a 1-1. And there's a curve through for a strike. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And the 2-2. Bounce to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here's the rookie catcher, number 29. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. Righty delivers. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That's inside. Sean Rodriguez in the on-deck circle. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Pirates strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Cleveland, and here's the catcher, number 15. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That's in there. Strike one. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Number 25 digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses. Ball one.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one's in there. And the count 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there.
Nope, that's high.
Next offering upstairs. That one missed. And there's ball four.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
One down. And here is Tony Fernandez. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. And the pitch. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Polanco to third. Save!
Hey.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Grissom. And that's in there for strike one. Runners are at the corners, one away. And it's fouled away. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right side, into the outfield, base hit. The run comes across and the Guardians score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Digging in, Roberts. And Cleveland on top 1-0. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
So first and second with 2 outs. Number 13 digs in for the Guardians.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-1. Strike on the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top half of the 3rd inning at the plate for Pittsburgh, Sean Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
The right-hander back to work. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. And the righty deals. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. So the batting order turns over. Gregory Polanco, the next Pirate to hit. Lays down a bunt to the right side. To second, there's one, and he'll keep it for just the one. Now the number 2 hitter, Marte. First time up, he reached on a bunt single. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Marte measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Move to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Number 22.
Number 22, the next Pirate to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. And the 1-0 misses low. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty to the plate.
3 balls.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Manny Ramirez.
The right fielder.
Ramirez, a strong-armed right fielder, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Hop back to work. That's in there.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next one misses. 2-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The line to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. In the air, right side. Polanco under it. He's there. He's got it. One away. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Justice. 0 for 1. He flied out to right this first trip. Ball one low. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Matt Williams. And ball one.
That's the ball. One ball, no strike.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just off the inside edge. That one misses, and now 3-0. There's a strike. And here it comes. Swinging a foul straight back. Three-two now. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's the catcher, number 15. Line drive, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here's the first baseman, number 25. The walk and a run scored his first time. That one fouled off. The 0-1. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And 1-2.
Two strike.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now that.
And up next for Cleveland, Tony Fernandez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Polanco on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. And that ends the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Aramis Ramirez. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. 0-1. That one drilled left field. Roberts calls it in, and there's one away.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Neil Walker. And he's already singled in this game. He swings and fouls one off. Hard hit left side. Throw to first is in time. That's out number 3. Bucks go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. And now Grissom.
This guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
The pitch. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Roberts, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count even at 1. And that one missing low. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Runner takes off. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder
Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We played 4. Guardians 3 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the DH, number 24.
Number 24.
And the right-hander back to work. And a good eye there.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Tosses across to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 29. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Fernandez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And now the first baseman, Sean Rodriguez. Out to short. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Manny Ramirez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, left field. Marte makes the catch. 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
David Justice digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 38 loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Number 39 getting cranked up as well. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Williams at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. He's already homered in this game. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Comes the 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
So 2 down. Number 15 digs in for the Guardians.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Check swing, didn't go. 1-0. Just missed. Pitch misses outside. 3 balls, no strikes. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So 2 on with 2 away. Number 25 will hit next. A strikeout and a walk. And that's a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Polanco under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Guardians strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gregory Polanco. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 2-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
On the ground right side. Fires over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now Marte. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Ripped on a line. Roberts makes the grab on the run. So 2 down now, and here is number 22. That hits the dirt. Ball one. That one missing inside. The wind of the pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Slapped foul. Next pitch is outside, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Next one is off the plate. 1-2 to count.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering is down low.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 down. Next to hit, number 27. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Fouled off left side. Kicks and fires. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Line drive, and it stays fair. The run comes in from second, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Neil Walker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Here comes a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And the inning is over. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 38.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Tony Fernandez.
The second baseman, Tony Fernandez.
And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Grissom, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
One down, base is empty. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Right side, Polanco on his way in. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Roberts. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. In for a strike, 0-1. I remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering is downstairs. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Towards first. He takes it on his own. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Cleveland. Now it's the DH, number 24. And he deals. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 29, the next Pirate to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. Roberts makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Sean Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Jose Mesa, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Number 50 warming up as well. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Here in Cleveland, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, number 13.
Number 13.
And the pitch. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Bare hands it. Tough play. Not in time. He's safe.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Next the designated hitter, David.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Justice. 1 for 3. That's inside. And that is ball 1.
No strike.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Man at second. He's trying for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
The pitch. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Matt Williams. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And takes low for ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. And now 2-0. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. And the right-hander's 3-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
First and third, 2 away. Number 15 digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Next offering is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's in there. 2-2 now. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball. Number 25 on deck for the Guardians. And a ground ball to first. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, number 25. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's through there for a strike. And the 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strike.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a ball evens the count. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. Tony Fernandez waits on deck. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We go to the 8th, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Gregory Polanco. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch, not close. And there's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marte, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. That misses. 2-0. The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 37 gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Mike Jackson gets the ball now.
Number 43, Mike Jackson.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 22. That's in there. Going 1. The tying run at the plate. And they're at the knees. And it's 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. First and second here, no outs. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here it comes. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Aramis Ramirez to bat next. And here's a 3-2. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
2 on, 1 out. Aramis Ramirez, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Number 27 digs in now. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Throw to first. Marte gets back easily. In there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. Roberts going back, racing back some more. And it bangs off the top of the wall. The relay to the plate, not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
So a change being made out at second. And here's the pinch runner, Josh Harrison.
Number 5.
Now, Neil Walker.
Harrison.
And the first offering is not close. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now looking for a great 2-out at bat to tie it up. Probably going to take another base hit, though.
The 1-0. Inside corner at the knees for a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Jose Mesa up and throwing for Terry Francona. Left-hand hitter waits. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. They limit the damage here. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Number 37 on the pitch here, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Now into the game, Jordan Mercer. He's in at shortstop.
Number 10. Jordan.
Well, 1-run game. So in now for Cleveland, Tony Fernandez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
The pitch. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
wind in the pitch. Chop to third. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, number 17.
And up next for Cleveland, Grissom. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's the strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That clips the corner.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Roberts stands in now, looks at that one inside. High fly ball out to center field. Number 22 moving under this one and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Guardians fail to score, and it remains a 4-3 game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose Mesa.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. And now here is number 29. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Here comes a pitch.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Here's your 1. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Sean Rodriguez getting ready to hit. That misses off the outside edge. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Next pitch is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Gregory Polanco will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
The final lineup for our ball game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left